Brittany, and I am a homeschooling mom. I have 4 kiddos. 2 of them are in kindergarten and 5th grade. The other 2 are younger kiddos. They're not in school yet. And I like to do curriculum reviews. So one of the things that I really feel like I need to review is the science curriculum that I have been using, or was using, I should say, for the first several years. I started homeschooling my then kindergartner about 5 years ago. And then I did 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and now we're in 5th grade. And for 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade, I bought the science textbooks that come along with the curriculum that I use. In the first year, it was fine. The second year, I thought, okay, this is a good review. And by the 3rd year, I started catching on. By the 4th year, I was like, you know what? I'm done with this. And I want to do a real review of these books. I'm not going to go into depth of these books, but I'm going to tell you how I really feel about them. So these are the books, and I have 4 of them, but I could only find 2 because I always pack them away when I'm done for the year. But they're the HSP Science books by Harcourt School Publishers. And I have, I think, 4 of these, right? And they're all basically the same looking kind of textbook. They have the same back to them. And 1st grade, I thought, okay, it's great. It kind of goes through what are your 5 senses, what are the different types of animals in the animal kingdom, how do plants grow, what are living versus non-living things, what are minerals and rocks, how can we help the environment, what is an environment, what's the water cycle, all those kinds of things, a little bit into the solar system, just the generic good basics of science. And I thought this was really good. So 1st grade, I thought, okay, I really liked this program. And it was really easy to read. They have experiments in every chapter, and they have little snippets about like certain famous people that made a difference in that area of science. And they have really good pictures in here, you know, and little explanations. I like it. It's a good book for 1st, 2nd grade. So 1st grade, I really liked it. 2nd grade, I got the new book, and I was like, I feel like this is similar information to last year, but I just stuck through it because I had already bought the book. And I was like, you know what? A good review, a refresher. I know they're in 1st and 2nd grade. They don't need any like crazy new concepts in those grades. So I stuck it through. And then in 3rd grade, I thought, okay, I'm going to buy the book. It's going to advance as she gets older. And about halfway through the 3rd grade year, I was like, this is literally the same book. I'm pretty sure the pictures may be different, but it is the same lessons over and over and over again. And I am all for repetition and making sure kids understand concepts. And I understand when you go over senses in like September of one year, you'll forget by December. So it's good to repeat the next year and then repeat the next year, but maybe in a different format. So I actually bought 4 of these HSP Science textbooks before I caught on and was like, what am I doing? Why not just repeat the book? If it's literally just repeating the lessons and there's nothing significantly different in the new books that I was buying for the upper grades than the lower grades, why don't I just reuse the book? And then I can use the same book for my 4th grader and my kindergartner or whatever, because they're essentially the same book with the same lessons and the same categories, and they're still going over science. So that's what I did this year. This year I was like, I'm not buying any more books. I'm just going to use the same book I've used. You know, I have 4 of them now. I should probably sell 3 of them. But I'm just going to use the same book I had from year 1. Nothing, literally nothing has changed in these books. They're like the same reading level, same type of experiments. We've done these experiments before. There's really, I don't see any difference between kindergarten and 1st grade science textbook and the 5th grade science textbook. So what I did this year is I just started reusing the books instead of buying and being, you know, a gullible person who paid another $60 for another science textbook. I just said I'm going to use what I have. So I recommend, if you are homeschooling and you like the HSP Science books, great. But I recommend, if you're just going to repeat the lessons anyway, don't buy every single textbook because they're just the same thing over and over again. So that's my honest review of these HSP Science textbooks. One is like all the others. You only need one. And if you want to repeat the lessons the next year, just repeat the book. They're made for all, you know, all probably elementary school grades. So there's no point in buying a new book every single year. There's just no point. So that's my honest review. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe. I like to do honest reviews of different books, curriculum, what have you for homeschool kiddos.